Yo, let's get another rapid chess game. We're rated 1300. Our opponent here is 1401. It looks like he wants to do a Caro-Kann. So we'll take the center. This will be an exchange variation. All right. What I like to do right away is defend this pawn. I'm going to develop my knight. He pins my knight. Let's attack the bishop right away. Okay. All right. Let's just develop the bishop and castle. His bishop is probably going to want to go right in front of his queen. So I'm going to prevent him from doing that. I think I can just castle here. Although I don't want to let his knight jump in. His newly developed knight can now jump to e4. So I'm going to develop my knight in response. All right, looks like he's going to start pushing his pawns on the queen side. I should probably consider stopping that. Yeah, I'm considering moving my a pawn to a4. That would kind of stop his ideas. I could also maybe castle. But he's a few moves away from castling, so what if I jump my knight in? If I jump my knight, I can take his bishop. That's a little bit hectic. If I jump my knight in, I think it's just like an equal trade. Okay, let's prevent him from doing what he wants. He's attacking my bishop. I think I'm just going to trade it off. And if I castle here, I think that's okay. He doesn't have... His queen, I'm realizing, can jump to this green square in front of my knight. I should probably develop my... You know what? He's going to castle. I should castle too. Okay. Now, I'm realizing this pin is getting kind of annoying. Should I reroute my knight? I should probably reroute my knight. I'm thinking if I move to B, I can go B3 and then to the next square there in the green. Then he can kick me out pretty easily. All right, my rook probably wants to be on this square, so let's do that. Don't see any tactics yet. Okay. I think I have to develop my queen at some point, so why don't we put some pressure? I want to put some pressure on that backwards pawn. I don't think I can do that yet. What's he gonna do? What happens if I push my... I don't want to... I'm gonna start creating weaknesses here. Realizing if I jump my knight in, yeah, let's jump the knight in. Good move. Here, I think I can just easily take back with my queen, develop it to a somewhat better square. I think that's okay. And we could just end up with a big trade here. I don't know about you, but this looks equal to me. I do have this, well, we both kind of have backwards pawn on the B file. Don't see any major advantages. what can we do? I now have a free move. Like I could move my knight. Yeah, I don't know if I want to let him. This is a critical moment. I feel like I have to create some sort of a threat here. Let's let's get rid of that knight. Okay. I don't know. I really want to push this pawn 2 squares up to prevent his knight from getting into that little nook. Why don't I do that with my knight, actually? I'll go like this with my knight to prevent his knight from getting to where he might want to go. I'm just trying to contain his, these knights just kind of hop around. They can get a little bit dangerous. Oh, and this actually threatens. I can jump in and attack his queen real quick. All right, now I feel like I can start piling up. I gotta find a way to start piling up on his queen. So let's go here. Where does he want to go? Hold on. I feel like I'm wasting too much time. I'm going to push this pawn all the way up. Let's go with that. What I don't want is to allow his queen to get that green square. And also, this move keeps that pawn restricted. His backwards pawn. I might be able to start attacking that weakness. And then now, if I can find a way to get my knight out of the way, I can jump my pawn up. Okay, we can take en passant here. Do we want to do that? Ooh, that actually gives me a pretty strong square for my knight if I don't take en passant. If I take en passant, he's going to end up getting the file, I think. Take en passant. No, that might be a blunder. No, if he takes... Yeah, he's going to probably take back with his... if he takes back with the queen, then my knight is under attack. Yeah, not good. Okay. I'm going to jump in, take this nice square for my knight, and blunder a pawn, of course. All right. I feel like I should have taken en passant. Okay, he definitely saw something there that I didn't see, so... Let's go there. Ooh, I'm realizing that white square right there might become a problem for me. The C4 square. We got this kind of boxed off, horrendous position. I mean, my knight's in a great spot. I just don't know how to use him. Ooh, okay. Hold on. If I move my queen in front of the king right there, I can... I was going to say I could make it so that his pawn is pinned. I can also... I'm going to route my queen this way and attack that pawn, creating an attack on his rightmost pawn. Okay, I don't think he either didn't see it or just didn't care. I can take the pawn. I'm also realizing now the queen and the king are in forkable positions. So if I can get something... Well, I'm threatening checkmate. Well, maybe not necessarily checkmate, but... Okay, that knight is only defended by that single pawn. If I can... What if I... If I kick his knight right now, he doesn't really have a good square. Dude, I feel like I have a really cool tactic here, but... I'm gonna just... Screw it, I'm gonna kick his knight. I feel like that creates a big weakness on my king side, though. I can check him. Check. Okay, wasting too much time. Let's, How do I get these rooks in there? I'm trying to like lift my rook. I don't, there's just nothing right now. Fuck it. I think I don't know what else to do, so I'm just gonna go like this. All right, now I can jump my... What if he locks my queen out? I don't know if I want that. Oh, I can steal a pawn right now. So let's steal a pawn and then threaten his knight, right? Pawn stealing. Shit. Okay, now I feel like I screwed up. I have a check. Oh boy, this is tense. He's got some checks going on. What if I just defend with my rook? Yeah, I feel like I have to defend with my rook here. Let's do that. Defend with the rook. Come on, man. There's got to be something here. Think. So, I mean, I'm telling you, this knight right here can still... It's still in a forkable spot. I think I need to back my queen out of there. I think I need to back my queen out. Fuck. So he's going to start stealing pawns now, but... I feel like I had this guy, and I still do, on the ropes. I just... Can I... Do I have time to double my rooks? I might even sack my... Alright, let's go like this. Let's double the rooks. This is getting me nervous because they're not doubled. Well, I'm going to lose anyway, so let's start just tossing everything on the board. Throw everything on the board. And there goes my queen. All right. Game. Let's figure out what the best moves would have been this game. We had about 75% accuracy versus 87%. As you can see, we were winning most of the game, and then we blundered and lost. We had one great move and two blunders. So let's go through it. We had a Caro-Kann defense, book moves, takes. I protected my pawn. Knight comes out, all book moves. Pressured his bishop. Okay, here's the first area for improvement. So I developed my bishop, but the best move would have been to push my queen out. That creates pressure on his pawn. All right, so I'll remember that for next game. Move the queen out early. Next, I developed my bishop, which was fair. Okay, another area for improvement. I developed my knight, but it says that there is a better move here. What I should have done is castled. Okay, well, in my defense, I was worried about that knight jumping in. Next, I pushed my pawn, which was okay. What's the better move here? Castle. It always wants me to castle. I took his bishop. He takes back. Castled. At this point, we're equal. I develop my rook. He moves his rook. Okay. Here is an inaccuracy. So, what should I have done? What do you guys think I should have done here? It's tough to find a move. I was thinking like moving my pawn up like this. That's a mistake. I really don't know. I mean, I could get unpinned. Something like that. It's excellent. It's not the best move. Best move is to... Yeah, it doesn't like the bishop being there. That's an interesting move. So it suggests that you go to f1. Interesting. Okay, next. So we trade. Take back. I took his knight. That wasn't the best move. Best move is to retreat. Sometimes the best move is to retreat. Here I move my knight. I push my pawn up. The better move would have been to jump in right away. What I was afraid of is what happens if he, for example, let's say I go there. What if he just jumps? What if he... Oh, that pawn is actually under attack. He can't easily push me out of there, but his best move would have been to move his knight here. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to the game. Okay, here was the decision point. Should I have taken en passant? Hold on. Best move. Yeah, best move would have been to take en passant. Because, so the way I did it, yeah, I think I blundered a pawn here. Because, like, look at this. Bam. I think he just missed an opportunity right there. But, yeah, so here I definitely should have taken en passant. He would have taken back with the queen. My knight's under attacks, but now I have this really good square. So, okay, first lesson, take en passant. Yeah, he missed an opportunity, and then I protected it. Now, here things are starting to get better for me, so... I tried to attack his pawn, but the best move... I don't know why this move is so good. Show the moves. Why is this so good? Just seems like a better move, I guess. It centralizes the queen a little bit more. Okay, so now he blunders. I take the pawn. Yep. What's next? What did I do here? I pushed his knight. That wasn't the best move. The best move. Move my rook up and then double. The constant theme in this is that like it wants you to double up rooks quickly. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, let's go back, make sure we're not missing any good moves here. So, okay, so I went with the pawn push. I gave him a check, which was good, but the best move would have been, again, to move my rook up. It really wanted me to put that rook in that spot. So this whole game, the machine really wanted me to move my rook up to this square. So the idea there is to be able to double up rooks. And importantly, when I do that, he can't push me out because I can just take this pawn and fork him pretty badly. Okay, so going back to the engine. So now he moves his queen in. I'm realizing that he can take that pawn with check, so I finally move my rook to the position where the engine wanted it. Now here I think I freak out because I think that he's creating an attack on this pawn here, the h3 pawn, but it turns out my queen's still defending that. The better move here would have been to double up my rooks. But we didn't do that. So next. Okay, in this spot here, I thought about this. I could actually give him a check and send him right back to the same position. I probably should have done that. This time it was a blunder. So what I should have done is this. Send him right back. But now I'm actually curious. Why is this such a blunder? Is it because of the fork? Yeah. Okay, so best case, we're down in exchange. We're still somehow up in this position, according to the engine. Okay, so now, I mean, at this point, once I let that happen, I compounded the mistakes. Anyways, I would say the most important lessons from this game is to try to quickly double up your rooks, and before you start making retreating moves like this with the queen, double check to try to make sure that you really have to defend the threats. Like, I moved this so I could defend my h3 pawn, but it was already defended. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button or the dislike button if you didn't like it, and subscribe if you liked it. Thanks.